morning, guys. So today is Monday, June 19th. Hold on, bump. So today is Monday, June 19th. I haven't really done like a vlog or like a what I eat in the day or anything like that in a while. To be honest, I've kind of been like 50% really healthy and 50% not at all. So, for example, last week all my lunches were prepped, and I had like salads with like a bean mixture, salsa as dressing, and then my sides were like watermelon and carrots. And I ate that for almost every day last week, I want to say. Like, I made 5 meal prep containers, and like 3.5 of them were gone. I remember one day eating everything except the salad. And then one of the days I ended up not eating because my mom was in town. I think that was the reason why. Anyway, so for lunches, I've been pretty good. For dinners, it's kind of been all over the place. My mom was in town, so one night I got like a peanut curry, which I'm sure wasn't the most terrible thing in the world, but, and then I had Jersey Mike's, I had Taco Bell, I think like 2 times last week, so, and I did drink this past weekend, so, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, though, I am trying really hard to, like, get on track, and I will walk you through what I brought for lunch today. I guess I'll just walk you through it at lunch. The other thing that's going on is this coming week, so today is Monday. I started my 2 classes today, and I usually like to get a head start before the class even starts, but my book didn't come yet. I think it's coming today, so I have that to do. And then tomorrow is Caitlin's birthday. Wednesday is me and Colin's 3-year anniversary, and then the upcoming weekend, we're obviously gonna be like doing things. So like, I'll probably go out with Caitlin for her birthday, and then me and Colin, I think we're gonna go to Indiana Dunes State Park because it's only 2 hours away, but haven't really decided yet. But we're just gonna do like a day trip somewhere. So if it's not Indiana Dunes, it might be Chicago. If it's not Chicago, it might be Lake Geneva. I don't know, something along those lines. Maybe Devil's Lake. Devil's Lake's kind of far, though. Well, it's really not that far. Anyway, yeah. I have a lot of things coming up. I'm trying my best to kind of even out my cheat meals with healthy meals for the rest of the time. So, yeah. Also this week, I want to try to start walking, but I just don't know yet. I was thinking about every day after work walking for like 30 minutes at the gym, just because like that's better than nothing, and I think that would help my LCL a lot. Oh, okay, hold on, this car. Simmer down there. But yeah. I've thought about that. I've also thought about walking for 30 minutes on my lunch break, but then I don't really have time to eat my lunch on my lunch break, so I don't know. I get an hour technically, but I usually like to take less than an hour, because 1, money, and 2, I am only the intern, so like, I don't know. But yeah, guess that's it, guys. I'm at a red light, so I'm going to stop this video. And yeah, talk to you guys later. And we are back. I am on my lunch break, and I am going to head to the post office and drop something off, and then I am gonna eat my lunch. Basically, for morning breakfast, I didn't really have breakfast. I pre-portioned out some pea puff straw things, like green pea puffs, and a cup of like low-calorie popcorn, and I had that in a little baggie. That was probably like 150 calories. That was kind of my breakfast today. I didn't really have anything other than that. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, that was kind of my breakfast today, and that's fine. And I will show you what I'm eating for lunch. And yeah, probably just gonna, I don't know where I'm gonna eat lunch. I might go to the park. Maybe, yeah, I probably will go to the park, just eat my lunch and then head back. But it's so bouncy, I don't understand. But yeah, the one thing that every time, the one thing that I have looked into, and I think I'm gonna try it. I know that there technically is no scientific, evidence that it works, but I kind of want to try intermittent fasting. Just sliding through this light really quick. I really want to try intermittent fasting, and if you guys don't know what that is, like, there's a million videos on it, but it's kind of like where you eat for only a certain amount of hours out of 24 hours. Most people eat, the normal intermittent fasting is not eating for 16 hours and then eating for like an 8-hour window. So, for example, like if you started eating at 10 a.m., you would only eat till 6 p.m. And I think that might help me with like my snacking / binge eating type, this constant process that I go through of snacking and binging on different foods, just telling myself no, like it's not in your eating window. I don't know. I might try it. We'll see. I'm at the post office now. Wasn't that a quick drive? I'll let you guys go. Bye. So guys, I'm back at the park that I was at last time to eat my lunch, but the pool is open now, so if you hear background noise, that is what it is. So yeah, let's go through my lunch today. So I bought this black bean and jalapeno hummus at Walmart, and it is really good. It's a little bit spicy, which is what I like. And then I have this bag of carrots, which I don't think I'll finish the whole thing. Maybe I'll have half for lunch and half later when I'm driving to Morgan, but not sure. And then I just have half of a veggie sub from Jersey Mike's. So this is the rosemary parm bread. It has cheese on it, lettuce, tomato. I get it Mike's way with no onion, which is like lettuce, tomato, onion usually, and then oil, vinegar, and like spices, and then I added mayo and banana peppers. So yeah, I don't know the macros or anything, but oh well. Alright, so I ate my Jimmy John's sandwich outside, but it was so, like, the oil and vinegar was so slippery that I forgot napkins, first of all, so that made things difficult, and then my lips were just like off. So I'm just gonna have a few carrots here in the car, but I'm honestly pretty full. I mean, I'm not full, I'm like almost full from the Jersey Mike's sandwich. I may have said Jimmy John's, I meant Jersey Mike's. I don't support Jimmy John's. So I just want to talk about like a quick thing that kind of been on my mind. So when people ask me, first of all, there's two things. So first of all, not everyone knows about my surgery. And obviously I put these videos out on YouTube, but like, I don't know who's watching them. I'm sure there are some family and friends who are watching them, and that's great. There's also complete strangers who are watching them, but I just don't know who it is, and it's easier for me to tell people about it, to just open myself up like this. When I have to one-on-one tell people about it, it's a little bit more nerve-wracking, but I forced myself to do it because every time I do it, it's easier, if that makes sense. So, like, for example, today, me and my office manager were talking, and she may have overheard me talking to someone else about it. I don't know if she did or not, but somehow we got onto the topic of doctor's bills, and so I just brought it up, and I just told her about it, and it was so much easier today telling someone about it than it was, a couple months ago. It continues to get easier to talk about. And it's not that I don't like talking about it. I'm nervous on how people will react to it. I hate when people negatively react to it because they're like, well, my aunt's brother was, he died during surgery. And it's like, I understand every surgery has its risks, but exactly that. Like, every single surgery anyone ever has, whether it's to fix a bone or a boob job or weight loss surgery, like, every single surgery has a risk of infection and death and all these things. Like, there's always a risk all the time. So that's why I get nervous telling people about it. But it's really, I don't know, the more I've talked about it, the easier it has gotten for me. So I think that was both things just kind of like mixed into one. But yeah, that's kind of what's been on my mind lately. Like, don't be afraid to ask. Oh, this was the other thing. Like, someone who already knew about it was like, how are things going? Or like, how's the surgery? Like, low key. And it's like, you don't need to be whispering to me. You don't need to, like, it's not like I'm fine with I'm fine with talking to you about it. And I'm not going to feel anxious or nervous about it. I'm not going to bring it up. But if you want to ask me, like, how things are going, like, cool. And you don't need to hush it under your breath. Like, I'm fine with letting people know. So, yeah. Also, this is going to be a longer one, but I haven't weighed myself in a while, actually. I think my last weigh-in was my nutritionist appointment. Anyway, that's besides the fact. I think I'm going to end the video here. For dinner, I'm probably going to have the rest of these carrots. And then I'm also probably going to have the Kirkland protein bars that are like the Quest bars with like 2 net carbs or something like that. That's what I'm going to have for dinner. So, I'm just going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. More videos are coming. I think I'm going to do like, I have this whole piece of paper with different video ideas, but I think my next video is going to be my top, like, my favorite cruelty-free makeup products, like my favorite cruelty-free mascara and my favorite cruelty-free foundation and so. Because I have been trying out some new products, and I wanted to wait till, like, I really knew what I thought of them before I do that video. So, I'm going to let you guys go. It's getting hot, so I think I'm going to go back to the office and turn up my AC. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.